You think you know Billie Eilish? Think again. From her bizarre meal habits to rapping in her sleep, these are 15 most random Billie Eilish facts that will have you questioning if she's even real. And wait until you hear the one about how she almost didn't exist. That's coming up, so stay tuned. Imagine this. Billie is chilling, sitting alone, watching her favorite show, and enjoying a quiet meal. Enter her dad or anyone daring enough to disturb her, and suddenly, chaos. She's admitted she gets irrationally angry if someone tries to talk to her while she's eating.
If somebody tries to come and talk to me about something, I get irrationally angry.
And the solution? She makes an entirely new meal and eats it all over again. Why? Because that first meal was ruined.
I will have to, no matter what I just ate or how full I am, make a new meal and eat another meal because I didn't feel like I was able to enjoy the meal that I had because somebody was talking to me.
She's been vocal about her love-hate relationship with food, and interruptions while eating, absolutely off limits. She says,
and I also have to watch something while eating.
So note to everyone, if Billie's eating, stay away unless you're ready to face the wrath. And speaking of odd rules, wait until you hear about Billie's obsession with chairs. How many chairs do you have in your house? 5? Maybe 10? Well, Billie doesn't have 10, not 20. She owns 37 chairs. Yep, you heard that right, 37. When asked how many chairs she owns, Billie mentally toured her house and counted every single one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why does she have so many chairs? Nobody knows. Is she running a secret furniture store? Possibly. Or maybe it's her way of flexing on us mortals who only own a few chairs. Either way, she could open a chair museum if her music career ever slows down. But Billie's got more than just an eye for furniture. She's also got a scar with a story that's hotter than you'd expect. Billie's coolest scar? It's on her calf and has a wild origin story. While at a horse show in Temecula, she decided to unwind at an Airbnb with a nice hot shower. Little did she know the steam machine in the shower had other plans. One wrong move, and she's got a second-degree burn on her calf.
And it was the most agonizing pain in my life.
Moral of the story, showers are secretly dangerous. And speaking of wild origins, Billie's very existence has its own unexpected twist. Here's a fact so random even Billie didn't know it until recently. She was conceived in a lab. Yep, Billie Eilish is the product of fertility treatments, and she was her parents' 4th attempt at having a second child. In an interview, her parents casually dropped this bombshell, leaving Billie absolutely stunned.
With the assistance of a fertility clinic.
Oh, you went to the fertility.
Oh, that's actually crazy.
That is so wild.
Imagine finding out your origin story is straight out of a sci-fi movie on a live interview. Bonus fact, Billie almost didn't exist, but we'll get to that later. But you know what else is crazy? Billie's love for a very, specific daily routine. Pooping is Billie's favorite part of the day. Yep, Billie is not shy about discussing her bowel movements. When asked if pooping is overrated or underrated, she went full-on passionate.
Pooping underrated. Pooping is my favorite part of the day. There was one day I pooped 8 times. That was the best day of my life.
If there were an award for poop enthusiasm, Billie would win it hands down. Not only that, she's proud of her bathroom skills, even calling herself a good shitter.
I'm a good shitter.
Congrats.
It's official. Billie is living her best bowel movement life. Who knew bowel movements could spark so much joy?
I love pooping, dude.
If you think that's funny, wait until you hear what Billie puts her body through with her eating habits. As if being vegan wasn't restrictive enough, Billie's also allergic to gluten and lactose. She's joked about her limited food options.
I'm vegan and gluten-free, okay? So my choices are very slim.
Yeah.
Some things I can eat are ketchup, fries.
But sometimes, even Billie can't resist temptation. She'll still eat gluten, even though she's allergic, just to spite the universe. In a live stream, she admitted to binging on sugar and gluten, despite the allergic reactions.
My skin is having an episode because I've been eating sugar for every meal. And gluten, which I'm allergic to. Okay, bye.
Her skin might freak out, but hey, gluten's got its charm. And speaking of the universe, Billie's dad almost vetoed her existence entirely. Remember how Billie was a lab baby? Add this plot twist. She almost didn't exist at all. Her dad originally didn't want kids. Imagine a world without Billie Eilish. Her mom had to convince her dad with some Jedi mind tricks about how kids would eventually happen no matter what.
My mom was like, all right,
I want to have kids. Like, do you want to have kids or not? My dad didn't think he ever wanted to have kids.
Wow.
He just didn't think he did.
Thankfully, he changed his mind and says it's the best decision he ever made.
And he now says that having kids is the best decision he ever made.
And now we have Billie blessing our playlists. It's fascinating to think about how a single decision could have changed the entire course of music history. And if that's not surprising enough, did you know Billie has a secret talent with yarn? Billie's not just a Grammy-winning artist, she's also a crochet queen.
Also crocheting a lot.
Her favorite thing to make? Snowflakes.
I've been crocheting snowflakes.
Snowflakes?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Because I want to put them on my tray.
She's even confessed that the line,
I cannot do this snowflake.
it's about a crocheting meltdown she had while recording during the holidays.
The sentence, I cannot do the snowflake. I was crocheting a snowflake, and I forgot how.
Who knew crafting could make its way into her music? But you won't believe what she does when she's sleeping. Move over, Eminem. Billie Eilish can rap in her sleep, while most of us snore or mumble nonsense when we sleep. She raps. Her mom once caught her spitting bars in her sleep.
Billie, you rapped a whole verse while you were sleeping.
Imagine the kind of mixtape she could drop if she recorded her dreams. As if being a Grammy-winning singer wasn't enough, now she's a sleep rapper too? Imagine dreaming about your next hit song. Speaking of bars, Billie's favorite sound is a bit unexpected too. Ask Billie about her favorite sound, and you might expect something edgy or profound. But nope, she loves the hum of a lawnmower on a pretty afternoon.
I like hearing like a lawnmower on like a pretty afternoon.
Who knew the queen of moody pop was secretly vibing to suburban yard work sounds? Is it relaxing, nostalgic? We're not sure, but hey, everyone's got their thing. And while lawnmowers are cool, Billie's ultimate dream? Working at Jamba Juice. She's not joking. She mentioned it in an interview,
I always wanted to work at Jamba Juice.
and during quarantine, Jamba Juice made her dream, sort of, come true. The company sent her a full uniform, complete with an apron, name tag, and a cup with her name on it. She proudly showed off everything.
Tag and a Jamba Juice cup with my name on it. And my own hairband.
Forget the music industry, she's ready to blend smoothies. But Billie's food obsession doesn't stop there. Forget breakfast or dinner. Lunch is Billie's ride or die meal. She's declared brunch to be the least interesting meal.
Brunch is the least interesting meal.
And breakfast is something she could live without. But lunch? That's her jam.
Lunch is definitely my favorite meal. I can have a lunch. I can have I love lunch food too. Like I love a sandwich.
Sandwiches, big portions, all the good stuff. Lunch is the undisputed champion in her book. Billie's lunch passion is so strong, she even wrote a song about it called Lunch on her latest album. Talk about dedication to your favorite meal. And when it comes to connecting with fans, Billie went above and beyond. Billie made headlines when she added all 100 million of her Instagram followers to her close friends list. Why? To give them an exclusive sneak peek of her upcoming album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. What's her big reveal? A tattoo on her body that reads, "and soft." Genius move, right? But here's the kicker. This wasn't just any promotion. This little stunt had everybody talking. From diehard fans to casual followers, everyone felt like they were part of an inner circle. The result? Her follower count didn't just climb, it skyrocketed. Billie gained nearly 10 million followers in less than 24 hours, eventually racking up a whopping 20 million new fans. Talk about breaking the internet in style. But when it comes to emotional peaks, nothing compares to her feelings about Justin Bieber. Here's a love story that every 2010s Belieber can relate to. Teenage Billie Eilish and her intense obsession with Justin Bieber. Like this wasn't your typical OMG, I love his music phase. Billie had it bad. So bad, in fact, that her parents considered professional help to keep her grounded. Yep, therapy. Because Justin Bieber was literally living rent-free in her head.
We did consider taking you to therapy for how incredibly you did. Yeah. You were in so much pain over Justin Bieber.
She was.
Billie admitted in an interview that she couldn't imagine dating anyone because no one could ever compare to Justin.
So many Justin Bieber things, I was like crying so hard. Because I'm worried that when I get a boyfriend, I won't want to be with him because I actually love Justin Bieber more, and I can't handle that.
That was like my first love. Like that was the person I was in love with. That's how I feel about Justin.
The obsession reached a dramatic peak when Hailey Baldwin married Justin and changed her Instagram name to Hailey Bieber. Let's just say that Billie wasn't crying happy tears.
Hannah, who's at my label, was like, yo, did you know that like Hailey Baldwin changed her username to Hailey Bieber? And I cried immediately.
She sobbed. Same, Billie. Same.
I used to call myself Billie Bieber.
To make things even sweeter or funnier, Billie actually got to meet her childhood idol later on, and the encounter was so overwhelming that Justin hugged her while she basically melted into a puddle of fangirl emotions. Honestly, if you've ever ugly cried to baby or loved yourself, this one hits home. And speaking of emotional moments, let's wrap this up with the most iconic one of all. When it comes to album covers, Billie doesn't mess around. The iconic image of her on Happier Than Ever, with a single tear sliding down her cheek, not Photoshop, not glycerin. That's real emotion captured in real time.
It's a real tear.
Your tear?
But how did Billie manage to summon such raw feelings? Simple. She called on a childhood heartbreak.
I was like, somebody pull up Spirit. People on my team were holding up this. It was on somebody's phone.
Yeah.
Like right
and
next
you're
to the
looking at the camera, looking at Spirit, back and forth.
The tears flowed and the camera rolled. Seriously, who else could cry over an animated horse and turn it into art? Billie, that's who. And there you have it, 15 of the most random and unbelievable facts about Billie Eilish. But hold up, if you thought these were wild, wait until you see our video on 10 crazy Billie Eilish fails. Trust me, it's packed with moments you won't want to miss. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. It's free, it's easy, and you know I've got even more Billie Eilish content coming your way. Stuff you won't find anywhere else. Click right here to watch the fails, and I'll catch you over there.